Another chilly morning. Same as yesterday, I think. But I don't think it's going to get as warm today. A little bit more breezy today. Wind still from the north, I think. I'm not sure though. Keeps changing. Vultures flying around. I think there's some dead animals over here he can eat on. Oh, there's some more. There's some more in the tree. The one that just landed. Two, the tree and the other tree. And there's two over there. Two up there. And here comes another one. So how many does that make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's to be the seventh one. I guess they're gonna start eating. Yep. He landed in that tree too. So there's 4 in that tree, 1 in that tree, 2 over that way. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 vultures waiting to eat on these animals that I've been. I shot at a. Here comes another one, number 8. And he's going to land too. So there's 5 in that tree, and then there's 1 in the other one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, what I was saying is that it's a little chilly this morning. And here comes another one, number 9. Number 10, there's 10. 10 vultures. Going to start eating on them. They're going to sun themselves first. They're going to wait till the sun shines a little brighter to warm themselves up. Yeah. Anyway, I shot at a possum, but I couldn't hit him. I'm gonna have to recite my rifle sometime today. Make sure I'm hitting what I'm aiming at. I got a little scope on it, but I thought I'm hitting it, but I'm not. Anyway, at least that white bull back is where he belongs. He didn't get in here today or last night. And I locked them out of this pasture again, but they were in here. Looks like they ate some of that while they were in here. Some of them weeds. I could let them in again, but not today because I got somewhere to go with the car. I got an eye doctor appointment, my yearly eye exam. Yeah, it's covered by Medicare, so I think it's because I got diabetes or something. That's why it's recommended. And then after that appointment, I'll have to wear sunglasses because they always dilate my something. Look at the sun beams shining through the clouds. Sun rays. I think the sun's up there. And I'm going to take the car like I did the truck to get the free oil change on it. I didn't do it last fall. I did it last spring, but so I'll just do it now, since I'll have the car in the town. I hear that track hoe operator knocking trees down again. I can hear the trees breaking over down the road by the crossroads. Anyway, I was right. The wind's from the north. Oh, there's that cat that came yesterday. I just fed him. That one's a little bit. That one don't have white on its feet. I thought it was that one. It's a different gray. So there's more than one. There's at least this one, 3 cats that come around. This one, the one that looks like my cat, except not as much white on the back leg, and that one that has like 3 different colors. I don't know. Surely you can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm gonna have to take all this stuff off my car. So I gotta get ready to go to town to see the doctor. Well, he didn't run away. Yeah, I'll have to open that gate up there so I can drive the car out, and I'll leave it open until I come back. Hopefully that bull will stay where he belongs. I still haven't figured out how he got over. He had to be pushed over by that other cow. I think it's one down there. Anyway, okay. After I come, then, like I said, I have to wear sunglasses because they dilate my eyes when I go to the car dealership, but that's okay. Could probably take a nap there anyway. The truck only took about an hour, and they were busy, so I should be in and out of there. My appointment's at 11, so it'll take about an hour to do that, another hour for things. I should come back sometime in the afternoon, and I don't know if I'm going to do anything. Yeah. But I might. Just don't know what. Well, that's my line of sight when at night when I watch the possums and raccoons come up to eat at night. That's what I can see, because I got a light shining on that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That one time I shot, I think I hit the board. I wasn't aiming in for it, but I was close to the post there. I think I hit the board. I saw some winter. I thought I heard. Oh, that's a string. I thought I hit something. I'll have to check to see if I got a bullet hole on that thing. Anyway, this is how I get rid of the raccoons and possums. This thing is nervous. Okay, I gotta go get ready to go to town. Here's the dead animals, some of them. There's one here, one down there, and one way out there. I think there's another one somewhere. I'm not sure where. They're coming up to eat hay now. I can see the sun through the cloud. Barely, but okay. Feel no warmth. Here's my new, I wouldn't say new, my moved trash burning area. I moved it yesterday from over there where that pile is. That's where I used to burn trash, but I moved it over to there. I think that'll work pretty good. I'm going to take the cover off the car first thing. Get ready to leave. Then I'll open that gate up over there. I still have the trickle charger plugged in. I'll take it out when I'm ready to leave. I'm going to dust off my windshield a little bit. It's a little dusty. That's what I use for target practice. It's got a couple of holes in it, so I've got to hurry before the water leaks out. I've got to make sure my cat ain't in the way. Yeah, she's checking it out. Yeah, it worked good when I got water in it because it'll hold it down. And I got just an X drawn on it so I can see where I'm hitting. Okay, let's shoot a few rounds, see what I get. Looks like the first shot went a little bit high from the X, a little bit high and to the left. The other one went just a hair low and to the left. And on the second one, it busted the side out, so all the water leaked out. And so that means I think when I'm getting pretty close to the center, but I think what's happening is when I pull the trigger, I'm pulling it, so I'm left-handed, shoot left-handed. So when I pull the trigger, I jerk the rifle to the left. Maybe I'll adjust the sight. I'm pretty much on and close to the horizontal line, but too far to the left. I think I'm aiming toward the center though when I'm aiming, but then when I pull the trigger, I think I pull it to the left. The Highlanders are munching on the hay bale, and they're not giving any room for the other two. That's normal. It's still chilly out here, and the sun's still hiding behind clouds. And it's still cold from the north wind. Yeah. I'm getting ready to go to town now. See the eye doctor, and then after that I'll get the oil changed in the car. Well, it's 10:20 a.m. and we're getting ready to leave for my doctor's appointment and get the oil change on the car. And it's now around 45 degrees, so it came up 5 degrees since this morning. The sun came out too, finally. It's shining now. Looks like the other cattle moved off somewhere because Little Red can get in there to eat now. Good for him. The other cattle went up to the other side of the barn to lay down over there. Yeah. I see three bodies. I think one cow's standing. The other two are laying down. Yeah, it's good to see the sun again. It was sunny yesterday though. It was cold yesterday. It's a little colder today. Yeah. There's the three. I guess the white one's up there with them. Oh no. I was wrong. The white one's down there, right there, on the other side of the bale. So they're both getting something to eat. Good for them. When I come back, I might let them back in here to finish cleaning up the garden. But there's no hurry on that. I'm not going to work on it for a while anyway. Okay. I guess I'm about ready to leave. I like to get there early. Now, I'm not going to record all the way to town, but I'll do a little bit. There's them two. They're eating. Okay, let's go. Hope I don't get stuck here. It should be okay. I'll record to the highway, I guess. I better go. I better check. Oh, the tires. I checked the tires, I think. Let's keep going. Yeah, that guy's burning trash again. Trees. Am I crooked or what? Let me stop. I look crooked. That's a little better. That's where they're working today. Oh, he's got a little skid something. Traco does the big work with pushing the trees down, but I guess that little thing. Oh, maybe that's a grinder. Maybe he's got a grinder on the front. I had to chop everything up. They're doing a lot of clearing there. Let's just drive to the highway. And then I'll shut it off when I get on the highway. I don't think it's safe to be recording while I'm on the highway, even though I've been doing it. It's causing too much of a distraction. Look, everything. I got my wallet, credit card. Yeah, I won't need the credit card for the oil change, but because that's free. But I might need to pay something for the doctor's appointment, co-pay or whatever they call it. Normally, I just send it off to Medicare and then the insurance pays. So I usually don't have to pay nothing. Yeah, they put a new roof on here not too long ago. I think some people are already cutting their yards, their grass. Yep. And these guys, I think they mow the ditch too. Some of them. I do too, but I haven't started my lawnmower up yet. I haven't needed it. I was going to have the oil changed in the truck and the car last fall, like October, but I just never got around to it. I can see the trees are getting more leaves on them. Some are quicker to leaf out than others. I always think I forgot something. Well, since I'm in town, after I get the oil change, I guess I'll go get gas. I'm running on between half and a quarter, closer to a quarter, so I better refuel while I'm in town. More money spent, but oh well, that's what I need. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, I'll shut it off here and then I'll probably start it up again once I get to town. Yeah, or close to town. Record through town. Okay. That's all until I get to town. I'm getting close to town now. Just over this hill. I try to maintain about 40 miles to the top of that hill, or at the top of the hill. Then I just coast down. By the time I get down here, I'm at 30, where I need to be. Okay. Yeah, this is the town where I went to school. house I grew up in. If it would have been across the road, I would have went to a different school. Well, maybe not, but I wouldn't have been able to ride the bus, because I went to a Catholic grade school, but I was still able to ride the bus. And then we went to a public high school in this town. I got a green. Let's go. Okay, first turn to the left. First turn right there where that truck is. Didn't want to go. Okay. Parking lot's full. Let's see. Okay, here's a spot. Let me go over here. Nope, nothing here either. Can I go there? If it ain't reserved, I guess I can. Doesn't say handicap. That's where I'm going. Advanced vision care. This used to be a different doctor's, eye doctor's office when I was a kid, and now it's same. It's a different eye doctor, but different business, but still an eye doctor. Okay, now it's on to the gas station. I have to come back at the end of May. They're gonna do some tests on my right eye. Something to do with possible glaucoma. I hope not. Okay. Let's get out to the highway and then I'll change it. There. Okay, now I gotta wait for traffic. Go ahead. It's always a busy spot. Okay, I'm good. I'm good on the left. I'm on. Okay, one more. All right, got it. I decided to get gas first before I go to the oil change place. Okay, let's get gas. Fill her up. I estimate about $60 for the prepaid. That's 4.199 again. Same as yesterday. I guess I overestimated how much I needed. Let's reset. guess this don't have a reset. Like the truck did. Oh well, full tank. A little less than I thought I was going to need. Okay, let's go to the dealership and get an oil change. I guess this gas tank on this car ain't as how you call it, ain't as big as the truck. I'm here again. Used to do this with 3 cars until they sold the other one back in 23. I guess I'll just park it here. All done, ready to go home. Today I'm going to take the north way home. Okay, let's head home. Got both vehicles all changed now. Yeah, I'll probably just do it once a year from now on. Nobody coming. I'm going to switch to I'm driving home the north way today. Yesterday I did the south way. I came in on the center, on the highway, main highway. So I'll go switch it to the what's it called? I'm home again. I use time lapse. Well, it looks like the white bull's still where he belongs, on this side of the fence, or this side of the cedar trees. I still don't know how he got across into the other pen yesterday. Okay, so go ahead, park the car. That's about all I'm going to do today, I guess. I had no plans for anything else. Make this I didn't pull up right. I can still make it work. Gotta come in just crooked. as usual. That better. Gotta leave enough room on both sides. One more adjustment. No grocery store note today. I didn't stop because I don't really need anything. There's some stuff I want, but nothing that I need. Okay, let's go check the cattle then, since I'm home. I don't know why they like to hide in the shade. It's not even kind of cold today. How you doing today, boy? Anything chasing you like it was yesterday? He was standing in that pond for some reason yesterday. I don't understand why. Bull's up over there behind that cow. Yeah. There's the 300ers. The young bull, red bull's over there, scratching himself. Bull's over there. I think he must have, I don't see any sign on the fence, but this is where I think he must have jumped over yesterday. He must have been cornered in here somehow. But at least he didn't. He might have got into this other pen yesterday behind the house. But at least he didn't go anywhere. He hung around. He still wants to keep his distance from these other girls. Little red, he's doing okay. Here's that guy burning his logs again. He's still working over there today. I can see the pile now and the smoke. It's winds from the east today. I noticed that at the gas station. And I was getting gas. A cold wind was blowing in from the east. And I can tell by the smoke now. The wind's blowing. Yes, yesterday it was blowing right at me from the northwest, this toward me, toward the southwest, southeast. But today it's blowing from the east, blowing west, so I don't have to worry about the smoke today. I'm thinking he must have jumped there somewhere, but he didn't break the fence. And there's hardly any room to jump over. There's so much stuff in the way. So I don't know how or where he got over this fence yesterday. But he did. Guess I'll worry about it when he does it again. What you doing, cat? It's sunny today, but it's still cold. It's still cold. The east wind is cold today. Hey, cat, you gonna show me your babies? Or do you even have any? You don't act like you have babies. Although she don't show up at the back porch at night, so I'm thinking she stays with them at night. Anyway, if she has them, I guess they'll show up sometime. And they get big enough to follow her. But I'm thinking they might be gone. Yeah. I'm just guessing. I don't want you causing any trouble there, boy. Don't be crossing the fences. You know what I'm talking about. Somehow you gotta cross the fence into that pen behind the house by the garden. Actually, you was by the barn when I saw you. Okay. I'll be watching you. Yeah. I know she had the kitten sometime around the 1st or the 2nd of April. So it's been about 5 days now. Today's the 7th. So I still haven't heard them or seen them or where she might have had them. Okay, that pile's burning over there, but it looks like he's making a new pile over here. I see some smoke where he's working. And he's clearing stuff over here now. That's where he was working yesterday, and the fire's still burning. He'll probably rake it up, push it together to keep the fire going. But he's working over there now, and he's got a fire there too. So they're doing a lot of clearing to this week. He got a big open area up back in there. His entrance is over there where the white car is coming up. Yeah, well, he passed his already. What you doing, cat? Staying warm on that sunshine, huh? Yeah. What were you doing that you crossed this fence somewhere yesterday? I don't see no place where he could easily get over it, and he can't go under it. Somebody must have pushed him. Probably that one laying down that always picks on him. You act like you want to cross the fence now, but surely you can't jump over here. Yeah. I can't tell by the footprints because they were in here the other day. So if he made footprints here, I wouldn't know when he made them. What do you think, Cat? Nothing? Okay. I'm going back in the house. At least it's warm in there. You just stay on that side of the fence, okay? Yeah, I think when this tree has more leaves on it, it's got berries starting already, leaves and berries started already. But this big branch that goes out there already broke off once there at the bottom. Big branch broke off at the bottom right there. A couple of years ago or last year, I forget when. It laid here for a long time until it broke off. It was still attached there, but then after it broke off, because the cattle had eaten all the leaves. I let them do that. But once it broke, I drug it through that opening there and drug it down to that tree. Yeah, now they use it as a scratching. But what I plan to do is I plan to cut it off. Probably somewhere down there. When it's full of leaves and berries, I'll cut it off and just let them eat it. I think I can get it to fall away. I don't think it'll hurt the fence. Yeah, I think I can make it fall where I want it to. Then I'll let the cattle eat all the leaves and berries like it did when the other limb fell. Because I think eventually, it's already got a lot of weight leaning that way, and it's gonna split that whole tree if it breaks. So it's best if I just cut it off. I do it now, but I want the tree to have leaves. Yeah. After I cut that off, The tree will still be there because it's got some growth there on this side. On the other trunk, that one there, it's got some going up. So it'll still have leaves on it. That's my plan on that one, but not today. Give it some more time to get some leaves. And when I cut it down, I want to grab a lot of the leaves too for my tea. There's the burning pile ring that I moved yesterday. I still got to decide what to do with the debris from the fire from the burning pile that I had for years. Since I moved in, since '83. Yeah. Now it's over there. It'll probably be there for as long as I can live, I guess. I don't know why they're in the shade. It's cold today. Where's he go? Oh, he's still over there. He acts like he wants to cross there. Let's see. I'll have to keep an eye on him. To make it even, looks like this one already broke off a while back. Looks like that one broke off. Looks like most of it's dead. But this one here is still growing. This one here is growing. That one looks dead, and this one looks dead. That one and that one. I don't see any growth coming out of that. But all the growth coming out of that one. So to make it even, no, yeah. Oh, I'll cut it off up there somewhere. I was going to cut it down here, but there's a limb growing out there, so I'll cut it up high, even with that up there, even where that joint, all those limbs come out, so that it can join them. But not today. There's not enough leaves on it yet. Car up again until I need it. Didn't warm up much today. It's only 52. Yeah, I think it was 40s this morning. Here's a map of the area I was driving yesterday and today. I'll show you the routes I take to town. This town, right there. I'm using a piece of dried lemongrass because my finger's not long enough, arm's not long enough. Anyway, that's me right there, down here in the lower right. Okay, this is how I normally go to town. Go out to the highway, take this highway to town. That's where the Ford dealer is, or that I bought my car and truck from, where I get my oil changes done. And then the gas station is farther north, which I'm not going to show right now, but it's only about a mile from there. And then when I did the truck yesterday, instead of coming back this way like I normally would, I took the southern route, which is down here. Go south of town, and there's a straight shot all the way to my intersection, and then I go down to my house. Today, I went into town the same way, same highway. It's really curvy, and then did the oil change, or no, get the gas, and then I got the oil change, and on the way back, I took the back road, the north road, which is mostly a straight shot. It makes a turn here, goes up, and then it's a straight shot to there. It goes near village of Boku. Then I got to go back onto the highway, and then get my road and then come down to my house. Anyway, that's the 3 ways I can go to town and come back. At least to that town. Alright, I just wanted to show my options. If I can do this real quick. I don't know why this shows this. I just noticed it today. If I click on this thing here, it shows my address. Sort of. Hi. That shows my house. This is Google Maps. How about that? I didn't even know it. I just happened to notice it today. I don't know how that got on there. Yeah, that's my house. I can see my truck and I think it's an old picture. I think that's my old car. I gotta blow it up. No, I can't. Oh, now it's red. Oh boy. Now what happened? Oh, I got some bales there. Yeah. I can't tell if that's a car or a truck right there. That's my truck. And I think that's a car. This picture is before in 2023 then. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's the way I just happened to notice it today. How do you get this off? How do you get that off? Oh. Okay. Anyway, I just thought I'd show that. That's how I drive into town and sometimes come back. Normally, though, I just take the highway and be done with it. Alright, that's all for now. I made a new target. I'm going to resight my rifle, see if I can hit that center more accurately. Yeah, I used a jug that had a hole in it on the bottom. It's slowly leaking out, so I got to do it before the water runs out. I'll adjust my sight just a little bit to the right since I'm shooting to the left. It's hard to tell on this jug. I prefer to use the white one, but according to this, I'm a little bit too far to the right. I'm in the lower right quadrant along the outer edge of that circle. Yeah, just below the line, horizontal line. But I got it in the circle though. Well, here, can point with my finger. That was my first shot. I adjusted the scope to bring it more to the right, which I did. I didn't adjust it for the second shot. I got the second shot over there, which is to the left. So this was after my adjustment to the right, because I had a shot this morning. Was it this morning? Yeah, I had a white jug. Gave it a couple shots, and both of them were above and below the line. But this one, then I adjusted the scope just a little bit. I got over here. I tried it again without any adjustment, and I got it over here. So it's mostly my shaking. My shaking causes it to move more than the sight. So I made a new jug since this one had a hole in it. Made a new jug, and I'm going to take a couple shots again without any adjustment. I will try to hold the rifle steady, but I'm too shaky. But as long as I can hit it somewhere around that circle, I'm better. I'll be happy. There, I should be able to see that good in the sunlight now. Yeah, I'll go see what I can hit. If I can hit near that circle, I'll be happy. My first shot was to the right, right on the line, horizontal line, and on the right side of the circle. Try another shot. Second shot is a little bit low and to the left, but I'm still satisfied. It's close enough. Hope I can hit something better now. Guess I'll be looking for raccoons and possums coming by tonight. See if I can hit any of them. I've not been very good, lucky shot, but I got a few over the last few weeks, a couple weeks. I think that's my third raccoon, and I got at least one possum. One, two, no. I got three raccoons here. One here, one there, and one there, plus a possum down there. Plus I had the original, the first raccoon I got was over here, but then the vultures dragged it down. That was the first one. It's down there by the tree. Nothing but bones now. Yeah, and then I got two more raccoons. Then I got a possum, and then I got this guy last night. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Last night or yesterday. I don't know, one of them days. Anyway, there's the Highlander girls. I'm still waiting to see if, when they come in the heat, see if he'll be able to, the white one will be able to breed. I saw him the first day I got the first or second day he was by himself, or by with these without the other bull. I tried petting up the other bull in the barn when it makes all the noise. I saw him breed the old cow, which is here, or tried to breed up at that corner of the barn. But he was downhill and she was, so I don't know if he was able to do anything. But he was on top of her. Anyway, I'm waiting for them to come in back in the heat again. Little guy's all by himself. You don't have any friends your age? He was acting funny yesterday. He was hanging out in that pond all day yesterday. I don't know what he was doing. And when he came up to bail, he acted like he was being chased by a bee or something. So I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on him. I wish he'd be out there eating grass with him. How come you're not eating? Come on. Don't want nothing to happen to him. He's my future for these guys. But when he's 2 years old next year, hopefully he'll be able to breed. But I'll leave him here as long as he's needed. At least till I get a calf from these girls, these three. But next year he'll be 2 years old, so they can work together, take turns. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. He's just acting different now. Well, he's always been a little isolated from the rest of them. Okay. All right. I guess that's all I got for today. Sun's warm. I'm out of the wind. I'm right here. I'm standing behind that big tree. And the wind's from the east, northeast. And it's cold. There's a jet going somewhere, going east. Yeah, sun feels a little warm if you're not, there's no wind blowing on you. But when the wind's blowing, I'm going to clean this stuff up. I don't have enough ambition to clean this up, but one of these days I'm going to get to it. Probably sooner than later. I'm just tired of looking at it. Take these. I got two riding mowers, that one and that one. They're old, haven't been used in years. I think that was my first one. That one I bought at auction. That one might have been new. But then there was two push mowers. I got a third one that I think it came from the farm. Nobody was using it, so everybody's got riding mowers over there. I'm gonna get them out, haul them out here, out to the big pasture with the other vehicles and stuff. Then I'm gonna clean everything up and burn what I can burn. I'll probably burn it right here. That way, any nails, there's lots of nails and bolts in that lumber there. And I'll just pile everything that's burnable here, and then when I go to pick it up, I need to haul this stuff out too to the dump at the big pasture. Not today, but I'll get around to it. I think I can do something with that stuff. Mostly is that old picnic table frame and a little wire thing. I'll leave that tub because there's a big hole there for the toilet. I'll leave that tub to keep that covered. But I can haul those fence posts out, make it look a little better. I'm going to take the cover out. I'm going to take a look inside. Someday I'd like to rebuild this old outhouse. I still remember sort of how it was made. The door was on the south side, but it was on the corner. It was on the corner because that's the way that thing sits. The thing's on an angle. So I've seen some of them where they're straight. That would be better. I'll think of something. Yeah, still workable. But they had a wooden frame around it with a hole in it. I put a toilet seat. That's the toilet seat that I put on there, an old one. It worked. I think that's the old one. I think I put a new one on, or a better one on. I got a new one for the house, and then I put that one out here. And I think it got burned up when it burnt down. It has the metal bracket coming up that held it down. Wood screw was in there. I think there's one other one on the other side. Yeah, the door was right here on this corner, which was okay. I forget which. I think the door opened out, if I remember right. Yeah, the door opened out, which worked. Yeah, I probably built it the same way. I've seen some that was straight. It was straight on, so I guess they make different. They make different bottles. What do they call this? W something A? Water something? The government built these back during the Depression, I think, just to give people jobs, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to keep it covered. It's got water in it in the hole. I remember that it had water in the hole when I used to use it, and then it would splash up and hit me, you know where. So I put something there. Put something there that had a taper on it, piece of metal or something that had a taper on it. I think it was a piece of metal that I shaped as like a pyramid. That whatever came down, it was just slid off, and then it wouldn't splash me so much. Yeah, I think that's what I did. But and that's what I tried to do there. At one point, I tried to dig a ditch down here. That's a long time ago. Tried to dig. I just gave up probably because it burnt down. I was going to dig a ditch and break a hole through the bottom. And then, yeah, on the hole that's covering, we put this concrete in before we brought this over. Or maybe we had this and then we poured the concrete. I made concrete sides, but it wasn't concrete at the bottom, so I don't know why it's holding water. It's only concrete on the sides and nothing on the bottom. Just clay. This clay holds water. Anyway. Before I'd use it again, I'd have to dig down deep and put at the very bottom. It's only going down about 3 or 4 feet, just underneath this area. And then I dig down and bust through it, let the water drain out, and then I put a I'd put a drainage tile underneath it and cover it back up if we're going to use it again for a toilet. I'd like to rebuild it, but for now I just keep it covered so the animals don't fall in. I can still use it if I build a new building around it, on top of it I mean. I'll make it better, cover it back up. Don't drop it. Hope that little red bow's okay. He's acting funny. Like he's not interested in anything. He's not chewing his cud or nothing. He's shaking his ears and his tail. So I guess he must be okay. And I saw the vultures this morning hanging out in these trees. But I didn't see any when I came back. Yeah, I'll have to maybe work on that this summer if I get money to buy some lumber. It's warm on this side of the house with the sun shining and the house blocking the wind. Yeah, it feels warm here. Or at least warmer than the other side. When it's cool like this, I don't hear any carpenter bees buzzing around. It has to be around 70 or 80 for them to be active. And I can do without them. I'm going to try something different this year. I'm not sure what. I can always spray the permethrin, but I don't like doing that. I know it'll kill them, but I'm afraid of what it might be doing to me. Anyway, I think much else I'm not doing nothing today besides what I already did. Eye doctor, get gasoline, get the oil change on the car, clean off that old toilet, outside toilet, outhouse foundation. That's about all I am doing. Nothing. Okay. I think I'm going to end it here. I'm tired. It's after 5 p.m. so I got a couple hours of daylight left. So I'm going to open this gate here and see if the cattle will come in and eat some more in that garden there. And after they leave, I'll chase them back out. I lost track of one. Animal must be way over around the corner. Okay, let's open this gate first. Then I'll call them, see if they'll come. Here, cows. Come on. Oh, cows. Oh, cows. Oh, cows. There you go. Mama cow's coming. She's a-coming. She knows what to do. Oh, cows. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I'm going to open the gate for you. I guess the other cow will come too. I better open the gate then. Oh, cows. Come on. Come on. Come on in. That's it. Got some more garden to clean up. Good girl. Boy, too. The other cow didn't hear me, I guess. But she'll figure out where to go. Come on through. That's it. Something new, right? Oh, there she is. She took the shortcut across the hill. Come on. There's nothing special in here, but you can come and eat some more in that garden. I already closed the gate up there on top. Still some sunshine. Oh, that wind's cold. I think it's coming in from the east. Yeah, that's what it looked like from. I pruned this not this last winter, but the winter before, and that's all the regrowth that happened last summer. So I'm expecting something like that on the pear trees at the farm too. Yeah. What do you smell? Somebody must have peed. I guess the little red's not going to show up. He's depressed or something. Okay, go ahead. Eat away. I'll leave you alone. I think he's going back to the garden. Yeah. I can take a shortcut through here now. I don't have a fence up no more. He remembered what was there. They didn't finish eating that yesterday. Most of yesterday they were eating on there. And over this side. Today they can eat some more. Okay. It's cold out here. Boy, I can hear that machine operator over there quarter mile away. He's making lots of noise with those trees and his I guess his hole on the end of his end of his machine arm. I can hear it clacking. That's it. Clean it up. Yeah. There's no fence on this side or the other side. Only on the back. There's never been a fence there because usually when I let them in here, I open that gate and the gate's closed and they can't go in the garden area. But the other day I let them in here. Or actually, he got in on his own somehow. I don't know. Still don't know how he got in, but to get him to go out, I had to let the other ones in, and at the time I forgot that I had that gate closed, so before I knew it they were in there eating, so I was going to spray those weeds, but since they're in there I figured I'll just let them finish it since I don't have nothing planted in there. I'll let them in there until I guess I'll come out around sundown, and if they're still here, I'll leave them in here overnight, and if not, I'll go down and close the gate. Go ahead, eat the weeds. That's what you in here for. He looks nervous. I don't know why he'd look nervous. See, something's chasing him or something. He's acting wild there. Either eat some hay or come on in and join these girls. I don't know what's got into him. He's afraid of something around here. Too cold to have the bugs out. Too cold for a bee to be out. But maybe he's afraid of these dead things down there and out there. Like, I can see one out there. That's a raccoon. That's a raccoon. That's a possum. And this is a raccoon. And hopefully I'll get some more tonight. Little guy. At least he can get some hay. I won't be looking at him like that. He's entitled to some hay. That's it. Eat them weeds. Chomp them down. And really, you stay close to her. Reader. You can't do that to that one. She'll chase him away if he gets too close to her. I don't think she does too much, unless they're eating hay or something. Yeah, I'm hoping he breeds her and somehow her and his old cow too. Yeah, the sun's still pretty high at 5. It's somewhere close to 5:30 now, but it's still pretty high. Heard me, huh? Guess he was down there eating some cat food. Hope I can see your kittens if you got them someday. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot a fence. I always forget to put this fence up here. I took it down because I was driving out, but I'll put it back now. I don't want them going in here and messing with stuff. Now you come down to eat every day, but you don't spend the nights on the back porch anymore. You're somewhere else at night. I'm going to guess that you're with your kittens, but I don't know about that. It's been 5 days since I think she had them, 5 or 6. I think she had it on the 2nd, but she could have had it on the 1st too. I didn't see her on the 1st, and then I saw her on the 2nd late in the afternoon, and she already had her big belly was gone, so she had kittens sometime between the 1st and 2nd. But I never saw them, and I don't know where, if she had them, I don't know where she got them, and if she's nursing them, I don't know that either. But she comes back to eat every day. Hey, Bully's the moon. I guess he's lonely up there by himself. Oh well. That's the life of a 3-year-old bull. Because he couldn't do any breeding. And now he's destined to be freezer meat in June. Where'd that red one go? Where'd that red guy go? I think he's behind the bale, maybe. I don't know. I don't see him. I'm just guessing that he's behind the bale. I'm not going to look for him. I guess she's not interested in those weeds. She'd rather eat some grass. They're contained. I'll let them do their thing. Eat stuff. What? If you got kittens, you need to lead them to me. Lead me to them one of these days. I'd like to see them too. 8 degrees at 7 p.m. It's still cold. And windy too. Little windy. There's a vulture on that raccoon out there. Oh, little red bull, he's out there eating grass. That's good. The others here. I think I'll just leave that gate open tonight. Let them come in here and eat. They ate a lot there already on the other side, so I'll let them finish it. He's deciding if he wants to fly away or not. Let me go hide behind this tree before he sees me. guess the others, there was 3 other ones down there. There's some more down there. What are they doing down there? There was some down in that area down there for some reason. I don't know why. But he didn't fly away. They were eating on mother dead animals down there. I don't think they found this guy yet. The one up here. Where is he? Right there. Oh, that wind's cold. I didn't wear enough clothes out here. Anyway, there's one in that tree. A couple of in that tree. They're gonna wait around. I don't think they fly at night, so they better eat what they can now. Okay, I'm gonna go to the west side and see the sun go down. It's 7 p.m. and it's not quite, sun's not quite down yet. It's got, I think the sun sets around 7:20 something. But I don't want to wait for it. That's a long shadow. I can see the fire burning now over there. They're still working. I can hear them. And he's got another fire going over here somewhere. But that's a big pile of trees he's got over there on the left. The one that's got the fire on it. And I can still hear him knocking stuff down. It's a nice sunset. I'm on top of my hill. Okay, time to go in. See the little red bull out there eating grass. At least he seems to be okay now. And, oh, the buzzards are still way out there, past that white bull, on top of them. There's 3 buzzards eating on that old, or the dead black bull that's been there for a couple months now, I guess, since February. Yeah, I guess there's still something left on them. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I think the other cattle are down by the bale. Yeah, I'll leave the gate open since he's in here, so he can get back out. Sun's getting low.